Hello everyone, it's Dr. Stefan Kulimachkov here, and today we'll be talking about elite rowers and the application of hypoxicators in their training. So this video abstract is about a study that we published in 2019. It was entitled Application of Hypoxicators in Rowers Training. It was published in the Pedagogics, Psychology and Medical Biological Problems of Physical Training and Sports, which is an international peer-reviewed journal. And also it's indexed in the Web of Science. Now, the study was actually part of a scientific project which was funded by the National Sports Academy in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, and was entitled Modern Aspects of Altitude Training in Athletes from the Endurance Sports. As usual, in this video abstract, you're gonna get the main idea and the highlights of the study of the article, but of course, if you want to get deeper and understand the whole process, I suggest you find the article. It's available on STK Sport as well as on the official website of the journal. So you can go through the different sections of the article and read more and learn more about it. Now let me start by sharing with you about the idea of this study and how it started. We all know that in endurance sports such as rowing, the performance is mainly determined by the rate of oxygen transportation and the usage of this oxygen. However, after several years of training, these rates often reach a level which can be sustained but not increased. And improvement in performance from 1 to 2% is a great challenge here. But one of the most effective ways for further development of functional capacities is altitude training, or also called hypoxic training, because athletes are training in an environment with less oxygen. Hypoxic training stimulates red blood cell production in order to increase hemoglobin saturation and oxygen delivery. Altitude training could be related to some side effects. This can include mountain sickness, different immune system dysfunctions, but the good thing is that many of those pathological states could be overcome. Oh, how? Well, by using altitude simulation devices. These devices are called hypoxicators, and those hypoxicators were used in our study. Research has shown that intermittent altitude exposure by using such devices leads to improvements in aerobic performance, blood parameters, and this actually can be done for a relatively short period of time. The issue here is that the existence of different hypoxicators, as well as the variety of simulated altitude training models, such as live high and train high, or live low and train high, or the other one, which is the new trend, live high and train low. All of those require detailed study of their effects to achieve the best results in training and competition. And therefore, the aim of our study was to investigate the effect of 4 weeks of training camp at sea level using hypoxicators to provide normal baric hypoxia during the sleep of the athletes by using the LHTL model, which is a live high and train low. The participants in this study were all from the Bulgarian national youth team, and they have been winners of national junior championships, international junior regatas, and Balkan championships as well. And they have achieved from 6th to 12th place at European Championships for adolescents and youths. The participants were divided into 2 groups. 8 of them were subject to hypoxia during their nighttime sleep, and they were the experimental group. And another 8 of the rowers were selected as a control group. The hypoxia was introduced by hypoxicators, masks, connected to MAG-20, which is the Mountain Air Generator 20 high peak made in the United States, which simulated 1,600 meters for the first week, 2,000 meters for the second week, 2,400 meters for the third one, and 2,800 meters altitude for the last week. Anthropometric parameters were measured, such as height, weight, percentage of body fat. The body mass index was calculated, percentage of body fat was evaluated by using the bioelectrical impedance method. Using the Tanita scales, heart rate was also registered. In addition to that, blood lactate concentration was also measured. Blood samples were taken by authorized medical staff and they were also analyzed in a clinical lab after that for a total of 22 indicators that you can see in the whole article, the whole manuscript. That included hemoglobin concentration, red blood cells count, white blood cells count, platelets, etc. And all of these measurements were done at the beginning of the camp and then at the end of the camp, so you can see the before and after results. And with that said, we're going to probably one of the most interesting parts of this video abstract, the results section, where we found that at the end of the training camp, in the experimental group, there was a statistically significant increase in hemoglobin concentration as well as erythrocyte count. However, there was a lack of significant changes in the aerobic performance after the training camp. Now, the encouraging results regarding the high increase in blood oxygen carrying capacity in the experimental group did not lead to an increased working capacity. Therefore, further research should be conducted in order to look for these optimal hypoxic training parameters, allowing not only the rise of hemoglobin concentration, but also the preservation of blood rheological properties. If you want to find more information about this particular study, or to access the whole manuscript, you can visit www.stk-sport.co.uk. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're new to the channel, STK Sport, please subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. I'm working on a few different projects in sports and exercise sciences involving different athletes, elite athletes from different sports. So there will be a lot more to come. There will be lots of articles published in the near future. And of course, there will be some video abstracts like this one highlighting the most important findings from our research. Thank you for listening.